Okay, I'm here with Matthew Waite after the win against Essex. Congratulations, Matthew.
Thank you.
Career best bowling performance, top scorer in the game. You must be pretty happy.
Yeah, I'm over the moon. More so that we've got a win, and I'm really pleased for the lads and everybody involved, all the staff. We've obviously had a tough start to the season, but I'm so happy for everyone up there because we've worked hard for that, and it feels good.
It was tough, obviously. Second half of the Worcestershire first innings might be where the game was won in many ways, really. Your contribution was huge there. But what do you put that down to? Was it just realising that things were going for you in that period and you had to make the most of it?
I think a lot of credit has to go to my mate Jonesy. I'm so proud of him. He's worked hard on a lot of things over the winter, and to get 50 on that pitch and the way he played just helped the lower order because he soaked up so many balls, and obviously the ball gets older and a bit softer and maybe got a little bit easier for the lower half of the innings. But I've been struggling with my batting, and I sent a message to my friend last week after Sussex and I said, I'm struggling, can you see anything? Jared Warner it is, by the way. Yeah. He wants me to put that on record. Yeah. And he just sent it back and he said, your hands are too far out and you're coming across the ball, and right. He saw it straight away, and I've been working on that with Caddy this week, and it just seemed to help.
Well, you certainly capitalised on that little spell, and maybe they didn't bowl as well as they had earlier on, and it seems that the game went away from them. Turning to the bowling effort, you just seem to be bowling so consistently in the right areas, really. I know it was a helpful pitch, but there was just so little for them to hit against you. You weren't just getting wickets, but you were tight as well.
Yeah, I think this season I feel like my bowling's actually been, I felt quite good at the crease and stuff, and I've just changed how I'm bowling a little bit with not trying to swing it as much and just trying to seam it a little bit more, and that seemed to help. And it's a little bit simpler really because you're just trying to bowl it straight.
Trying to bowl the wobble seam a little bit.
Yeah, wobble seam more. Yeah, that's basically it. And I didn't do that the first couple of games, and since then it's changed my fortunes a little bit.
And that possibly explains how you got some wickets with ones that were going away, but you also got a couple of balls that came back the other way, and they had to play at them.
Yeah, and that's the beauty of the seam movement, I guess. You don't really know which way it's going to go, so and obviously the wicket was quite helpful for the bowlers. But all the lads have done brilliantly this week, and I'm so proud.
Particularly in the second innings, it was like all four of you as a unit didn't give them anything, and that contributes, doesn't it? Because someone could come in and play quite well for half an hour, but they just don't get any runs, and then eventually there's one with their name on it. Is that how you felt it was?
Yeah, I think cricket, Richo talks about it, little things make massive differences in games, and like because we were so far ahead of the game, we could have the fields we wanted, and the momentum was always with us. And I think when you're that far ahead of the game, things just seem a little bit harder because there's more pressure with the field, more attacking fields, and just things like that. So yeah.
Some good catching.
Brilliant catches, Jonesy, Brooksy, everybody really in the slip cordon, amazing.
And 9 from Gareth.
Yeah, he just said that up there. Pleased for orders.
You move on to Warwickshire. You've been in that dressing room. I know how tight that you are as a bunch, but you move on to Warwickshire. Probably, in all likelihood, it'll be another difficult pitch, one would expect. But you must be more confident after getting a win on the board.
Yeah, I think so. And after last week, Dolly and Al just asked for a bit of character, and Dolly said we're gonna get results at New Road. So if we can get on the right side of them, then we're still in with a chance of competing and going up that table. So same again next week, hopefully, against the Bears.
Good crowd in, particularly Friday. Nice to play at home in front of an appreciative crowd as well.
Brilliant. They're always amazing, the members and the fans. And it's nice to be back at New Road because it is a brilliant ground and the fans are great. So yeah, I'm glad we could do that for them as well.
Excellent. Thanks very much for your
Thanks,
time, Matthew.
This is Mike the Plasterer. He needs a trusted supplier for his materials and tools. Mike needs Profile Store. With an easy-to-use website, you can check stock online, order it and collect it within the hour. Profile Store offer free delivery over £125 and fast overnight shipping. With over 2,000 products in stock, they're sure to have what you need. So get yourself down to the trade counter in Kidderminster today. Get the job done with profilestore.co.uk.